Hello. Nothing like taking a nap when you're watching somebody else's live stream and waking up and realize, oh my goodness. Oh God. Hey, Chew. Ooh-wee. Yeah, she is. She's doing a lot better. She may be back on her feet pretty good by tomorrow. I hope she is. Yeah. It's been a long haul. I bet I've barely heard her cough all day. Yeah, I decided I would I don't even see anything in my email. Ain't nothing in my email. Yeah, there is. Oh well, thank you. Thank you, Linda. I see that. Ooh. Woohoo! Thank you, Linda. There, I see that. Oh my goodness. Hmm, back here. Crazy prices. Oh, with gold and silver. Oh, silver's back up to 34. Gold is $2,728.40. I don't think I got any more than I did. I haven't gotten anything since for a couple days. Really? Less is more. Better? I think that I think putting my silver eagles probably makes it look like there's more. What do you think? Oh my goodness! I think I'm still a little foggy headed there. I did. I fell asleep over there watching Toolie Toolies, and my silver journey just whoop out I went. I don't know. Some of them are over there at some are still over there at my silver Toolie and my silver journeys. Last I looked, I saw Surfing the Silver, Southeast Stacker, OC, quite a few others. They like Toolie Toolie. Oh my! I think we had six in the live and two of them took off. So maybe they went over there to see what was going on with Toolie Toolie and my silver journey. Oh gosh! And you're gonna fall. You're about to fall asleep too, huh? Hmm. Yeah. And I'm about to fall asleep myself. Go back to sleep. Oh, well, there's Serpent Silver. Yeah. They still got their live show. I was last I knew I was over there watching. Fell asleep while I was watching. Woke up and said, "Oh my God, it's 5 minutes after 10. I better get over on my home stream." Oh well. Uh, I kid you, it looks like that looks like a duck. Is that a duck or is that supposed to be a little snake? Looks like a little duck. Well, hello, Amy. Hmm. Snake, a little snake. Yeah, yeah. They still over the is Tuli and My Silver Journey still alive? Oh, there they are. Hey, Southeast. Yeah, somebody. I was sleeping over there, and somebody poked me, woke me up. I looked at the clock, and it said 5 after 10. I said, "Oh my gosh!" Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I think. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Well, the Royals, huh? Y'all think $34 now? Is that what they're running? 34 on the silver. Huh. 33.98 right now. Yeah, they fell a little tiny bit. They got up to 34.08. Cool. That's all right. I wouldn't consider it a whole lot. I know a lot of people that have got a whole lot more than I do. Besides that, most of it might be counterfeit. Who's that? And then he popped in. Yeah, it's a good screenshot there. I borrowed it from a friend. Oh, yeah, that was an interesting coin there, Southeast. Oh, really? Cool. Oh, I fell asleep when I was watching Julie. I ain't woke back up yet. Oh goodness. I get to feeling better, Linda. Frost Frosty got one of his flowing hair back and or got the flowing hair. Yeah. He had several of them out there that he bought through other people. And anyways, he got his back with the privy mark on it. He showed that off this morning. Yeah, that was cool, wasn't it? He was shook up too. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, ain't it, Amy? I'd always wondered that if how long that metal would hold its value without the privy, or even with the privy, actually. Huh. Mm. Extra cheap? Maybe so. Yeah, maybe so. Hmm. So, did anybody else get one of the flowing hairs that's on in here? Anybody do it? Anybody? Not you, huh? Oh boy. No croissant. Wow. Mm. Yeah. They seem to be popping up everywhere. Ain't no telling what happened to that croissant. When someone say that they thought he ended up in the toaster. Alrighty then, Southeast. Thanks for stopping by. Mm. Oh boy. Well, I got a package that I tried to send out, and it's finally is almost back here. I suspect it will be back in town tomorrow. Made it all the way out there to San Francisco and Oakland and all the way around in there. And then I'll have the fun of sending it back, putting it back in the mail. Yeah, me too. It's been a rough week for her. Yeah, this they got a mess there, Amy. It's a real mess the way they do it now. And nobody ever it just goes from one machine to the next and with no eyes on it, no hands on it. Pretty crazy. But apparently, that email that my postman sent sent out there worked to get it at least back here. Mm. Oh boy. Mm. Mm. Yeah. Yeah, there's got to be some alternatives. I've been trying to do bartering and different things like that, waiting to see what's going to happen. And apparently right now it's not wanting to move down as quickly as it was. Let's see what it is now. It's up to 34 bucks on Kitco. Silver is 27.80. It's going to be it will be very interesting to see if it goes up any further than that and stays. That'll be interesting. Darn. I'll be back in a moment. I got to go find a cough lozenge before I cough my full head off. Oof. Oh, yeah, that's lunatic. Lunatics. Oh, hmm. Nothing slows you down, huh, Craig? Yeah, I think that some of us are just committed to it, and I think we all believe it's going to go a lot higher. I'm just doing things a little bit different. I'm moving out things that I think won't have the same premium to it. Oh my, yeah, yeah. I wasn't a buyer back in 1960, but I certainly was learning about silver at that time because my uncle used to bring me Benjamins and told me to hang on to them and why. Hmm. Right? I got the feeling that they may wait until after this election to make some kind of major announcement. They're all waiting to see who wins. No, the thing about it is they all understand that what the goal is of these people north of Richmond. They understand that they're trying to destroy this place, and that's what they were betting on. Now it's beginning to look like they may not be there. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking they're going to hold off. Of course, I could be wrong. Yes, sir. So, see, did you buy a flowing hair? I know I didn't. I didn't want to spend $110 on it. Yeah, she told them to go down to the smaller rally. They were in the wrong place, and they'd go to the rally, the smaller rally down the street. Oh my. Yeah, they favor the big the big guys, that the dealers and such, that that buy the most of them. So, and they slip them a few extra privies, to make them happy. A little thank you thing. Jesus. So far, I've only seen one person that I know got the privy, and he about fell out over that. Uh-huh. Yep. Jezebel's Jezebel's strong in that woman. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. If this was a test run to see how crazy we could get, they oh dropped a penny, huh? It was pretty darn interesting. It was up to 40. No, actually, it was over 40 a little bit. I'm talking Kitco, but I'm sure AppMax and all the rest of them bullion companies are up over 40 bucks. There you go. Unfortunately, we'll still have to keep hearing it until January, and no way around it. If she loses, then she'll be crying. She'll be crying, all the time. They stole the election from me. Stole the election from me. There's a lot of dumb butt people. They are so blinded. They're not really dumb. They're just blind. They don't see uh, the road she wants to take them on. Yep. Well, I was trying to be nice, Serpent. I would say ignorant would be a better word for them. The problem with the problem with them is they dumb actually means they can't speak. The problem with them is they do a whole lot of dumb speaking. They're going to try that. See? Well, they've been warned. So, and I don't think that they are going to let a lot of that fly like they did the last time. I don't know. Do you think that Congress is going to turn its back on us again like they did last time? Yeah. I wonder how many are actually going to. Won't be the first time they've weaponized people, officers and such, against the people. I don't know, Amy. It's just so, let's hope that the people that have been pretending to, yeah, Yeah, when they send them overseas, they send them over there without bullets in their magazines, right? I haven't heard anything from Ellie. I'll send her an email and see what's going on. Yes, yes, he did. Yeah, I know everybody misses her too. Worried about her. And sure, everybody's been saying a prayer for her too. Of course. You sure you got enough room? You just throw it all in the back of the pickup, right? Big truck, actually. One of them armored vehicles might be big enough. Plenty of room, right? They don't care, do they? No, they don't. All they care about is winning. They don't care how they win. And they're getting really desperate since the black vote is, even the black men are starting to turn, you know, something over 25%, maybe more. Yeah. Cracker says if I don't own it, you, if he don't hold it, you don't own it. Something like that. Yep. Yeah, I certainly have gotten tired of listening to that stupid crap over the last couple of years. Democracy, democracy, democracy. Sheesh. They're trying to brainwash the people because they don't want the people to understand that we are a democracy. They just want to, I mean, that we, yeah, they want the people to believe it's a democracy when we are a republic. But I don't think they any of them out there understand the difference between one and the other. Two deployments, huh? Thank you, thank you for your service. Where were you at, Cracker Stacker? Yeah, there's Amy. Yeah, we got some that was Army. Oh, wow. Sometimes that was sometimes it was really good, and sometimes over there it was really bad. Oh yeah, yeah. Now Iraq is about to become a part of Iran, right? Iraq used to kick Iran's butt all the time, and now it's like almost the opposite. Pretty crazy. And we're still giving taxpayers money to Afghanistan. Still, probably still giving it to Iraq. And the rulers over there laugh all the way to the bank. So, I got a question for you. If you have something, for example, the flowing hair metal, just for an example, if we have the sh yeah TF thing, how much value do you think those things will hold? Oh, did you make it there for the rat hole event? Found them hiding in that hole, right, like a big rat. Yep. Yeah, I wonder about those kind of things. Appreciate it, Jackknife. Yeah, he did not get the autograph. Go figure that. But he got the privy mark. He was shook up too. Really shook up. So if you spend $200 on a coin, and the shit hits the fan, oh boy, yes he was. Ah, oh, hey, broke stacker. Well, somehow when we get through if we go through that kind of mess, and it looks like we're going to go through some kind of mess, it's going to get tough as heck. Might get real tough. But I think the people that are doing the bartering are going to come up with their own system of what they think things are worth. You know, and it may come. And some people have even said that at first all the people are going to want is to trade for things like food and essentials like flashlights and different things like that. And then later, as things start getting a little better, they may they may start wanting to trade. They might want to barter with silver. I mean, how long does it take? I mean, if you got your wheelbarrow, maybe you can fill up a thing full of silver dollars and take them down there and get you a loaf of bread. I don't know. Maybe you can take a loaf of bread, a wheelbarrow full of bread, and sell it for a piece of silver. I don't know how it's going to work. I'm just being a little facetious there, but uh, that's a, that's going to save you a slice. I'll freeze dry you one. Yeah, yeah. I'd like to have a piece. I'd like to have a slice of pizza too. Phew. I got a freeze dryer, so you can we can slap them in there. Just send it to me. Send the whole pizza to me, and I'll freeze dry it, and then y'all will have some for later. Actually, I wouldn't mind having a freeze dryer. But them things are rather expensive. I got a dehydrator though. Well, that sounds good. Yes, sirree. That's about 13.79. Will almost get you a Whopper meal, right? And maybe not a very good one. I don't know, but to me, that seems like their meat is just turned to. They're putting all kinds of ingredients in it, and one of them ain't beef. Don't even taste like any kind of meat. It just tastes weird. Oh, stacking surfer. Did you get your flowing hair with the privy mark? Nobody. Oh, fun. I know it. Ain't that something? I don't care who comes in my chat. I even let people like OC in it. Live at 9 p.m. Okay. Good, good. Going to have some betting going if he hits one or not. 4 different channels. Oh, boy. 4 different channels and 4 different openings. Is that what we're going to have? Tomorrow night, 9 o'clock, the big reveal of the flowing hair medal. Alrighty. Well, that's going to be a lot of fun tomorrow night. Going to be giving any away without the privies? Oh yeah, yeah. Well, since you have to go get it, then that's going to give you a little more time to. It gave you a little more time to think out what you want to do with it. Oh gosh, yeah, yeah. $200 now. Hmm. Sold, huh? Cool. Yep. Yeah, one in Utah, right? One at Oceanside or Ocean City. Well, that's gonna be it's gonna be fun. Gonna be fun. I still ain't figured out why OC didn't get him one. Or Amy. Amy could have got one too. She probably did. She just don't want to tell us she got the one with the privy in it. Oh my, getting close. Good grace. Yeah. Right. How long do you think that they will retain their value, Stacking Surfer? Yeah. Yeah. And you've dealt with enough of that kind of those kind of things. It's hot. It's hot. And all of a sudden it ain't. So that is interesting. Yeah, we're chatting, not just talking. I think I like the beach, and I like chatting about prices or Andy. But yeah, more to it than just that. I'm gonna have to change the name. Change the name to instead of the talk show. I'm gonna just have to call it the chat show. Oh boy. Hmm. Hmm. I don't even know if it's possible to bring somebody up on the YouTube studio. I only get so many days with StreamYard, and then they cut me off for however long it is till I can go back in there. And we got 17 watching and 13 likes. Oop, 4 of them disappeared. Oh well. Yeah. If I had one, and if it had the privy, or if it didn't have the privy, I would have it back out there and gone, or traded. I'd trade it for something else, get my money back, then some. Say hey to them. Hey. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Some of those old Whitman folders can have some fun stuff in it, and it's always been a lot of people enjoy filling them things up. It just gets harder and harder to find the things that you really want in them. But on the other hand, they I hear a lot about how the Whitmans are not very good at protecting the coins. After many years, they just seem to, yeah. But anywho, yeah. I did the same. I collected Benjamins when I was a kid because my uncle gave them to me, and he said just keep these. Don't get rid of them. We looked little while ago, and it was $40 on Kitco. Let me glance over. I've kept the Kitco app open just to 34.10 is their ask right now. 27.31 is the gold. 27.31.60. $40. Let's see how long it stays. That's a good question. Hello, radio. Yeah. I guess we're gonna find out, broke. It just, I mean, we've been bouncing around without going down below 30 this time, which is pretty cool. Oh boy, it's gonna be interesting. Oh my, yeah, yeah, yep, yeah. There's that next 34.28. Yeah, that's one of our banks is J.P. Morgan Chase. Notice I said one. We have three banks. Spread it out a little bit with what little bit we have. Here's a question for you, Stacking Surfer. If something happens to one of the banks, they crash, right? Can you still use your debit card, or somehow that keeps you from using that? I'm just wondering. Yes, sir. Oh, so then what happens if you go to? You're saying if you I go to I go to the Walmart and I stick my card in there, and somehow it doesn't work. They fix it where it doesn't work. Oh boy, yeah, or forever. Woohoo! Yep. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, yeah. The Brazilians got got the crappy end of the stick when that president stole that election down there. I don't know how else you could tell it. Who's going to vote for a guy that's in prison? There's a good question. How can silver have a $34.28 value if there's no more dollar? Yeah. That'll go back to what do the people think it's worth? Because there's no dollar, then people are going to go to barter, and then they'll make that decision of how much it's worth. And there'll be things that have a lot of value, and other things that have no value. What do the people need? They're going to need food, that's for sure. Of everything else, they're going to need food. They're going to need ways to defend themselves. No, I don't think there is. If you're talking about the flips that the coins are in, mm, probably not quite so much. Maybe two. What is it? 240, 250 right now. Yeah. Uh huh. Yeah, that's true too, Amy. Could be 90%. Could be less. Mm, mm. Pre 64. That yeah, it has to be. It has to be pre 64 to be have any value except for the face value of the coin. Yep. Look in the middle, right on the side. Yeah, I think that's what they want to do for sure. This plastic will work for you. It trust me. Trust me. Line up and get you one. Trust me. Yeah, and I think all those rich men north of Richmond would love to see that happen, radio. I really do. Most of them would. The question is how many bars of gold do they got in their house, or what do they got? What do they got that's going to save them? I've always wondered that part. You know, we know they've been building underneath the White House and all them places down underneath there. I imagine they got gigantic freezers down there, and they stuffing them suckers full of food. You got another part that's stuffing them full of weapons and stuff, and thousands of guards in between. It ain't hard to get chocolate anymore. The question is the price, right? Have you noticed how it's going up? You got shortages going on, and every time I go look at a bag of chocolate, or even a candy bar, has gone up. Now over in Spain, it's not quite as bad, but here, these people, this nation is chocoholics. Yep, that's the question I don't have an answer for, Trip. No silver's not really moved up in a long time. I mean, think about it. But I'll say this much: back in 93, 94, you could buy an American silver eagle for $5, and now they're like $35, maybe a little higher now. I don't know. Probably are. Probably are. And not all of it was because of inflation, but quite a bit of it was because of inflation. Like everything else has risen in price. A shake mixer? Yeah, you're right. You're right, Amy. Throw it out there, Amy. Hmm. I think that the inflation is causing silver to rise. Anybody got an answer to that? Want to throw it in there? Yeah, I've got some. I got some half dollars, silver half dollars radio that I bought from somebody. They bought them from a they were in a slot machine that somebody bought, and every single one of them uh, looked like they had been in one of those What do they call them things? It's a little. It cleans it and cleans and shines them. Anyways, that's what they did to them all. Yeah, they're fun to show. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, ain't that the truth, radio guru? It is. Woo! This country's never been through this before. Not quite as not quite as crazy. Well, thank you. You too. Have a great night. Get into some interesting chats, don't we? Just got to give it a chance to crank up. Yeah, I got. I know a lot of interesting people that love to come over here and help answer questions. I'm grateful to them for that. Pray and eat chocolate. Right. All right. Thanks for coming in, Stacking Surfer. I appreciated all the information that you gave gave us. Lots to think about. Yes, sir. Mm, hmm. Well, folks, I think it's go make some new friends. Yeah. 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 He has a great channel. You either come over there and you learn, or you don't want to learn. If you go over there, you'll learn something. Hey, folks, I think we've been here on here an hour and a half, and let's hope not. You remember what one of the what our founding fathers said about George's army, don't you? They came in here and ate us out of house and home. Basically, that's what they said. You know, and it's enough was enough of it. And that's every time an army goes into another. That's what they do. They go into people's houses, and just like Russia when they went into Ukraine, they were taking the food out of people's houses because they didn't have no food. Yeah, I think it's that time, Amy. I think we're going to close it down and say goodnight. I appreciate everybody who came in. Hopefully, sometime this week, the better half of the show will be in here. So, good night. Good night, OC and Amy and everybody else that's in the chat. That's interesting. Go and perhaps go look it up in NCG. You can type it in. You can type it in there, and in your search bar, and NGC should pop up in there after all the stupid how much people think it's worth, but you're gonna have to go find that out. I'm not even sure what year it is, Trip, and that may have a lot to do with it too. If it's a 64 or 64 or older, it will be have silver value in it. How much I don't know, but I'm sure that when you go look, you'll find out. Let us know though. If you We'll be here tomorrow night at 10 p.m. We're here every night, so yeah. If you find out something, let us know. I'd like to hear. Looks like a piece of jewelry. That's something interesting. All right, thanks, Trip. We'll see you tomorrow night then, if you can make it. I will close her down now. Still got a few people left in there, but yeah, you too, friend. Good night, folks.